have a fall wedding. Kathy Piech-Lukas, owner of Your Dream Day, is here to look at the latest wedding trends this autumn. Man, you delivered. Look at you. And by the way, if we can zoom in on this real quick, we have a Living Dayton pumpkin. How sweet of you for making that.
Well, I can't take credit for that. Paper Blooms and More did that for me. They do all of my laser engraving and wood pieces.
Well, I'll thank them as well. So what are some of the ways that we can really spruce up a fall wedding?
Well, pumpkins are a great way to add fall color. And what we've done here, this bouquet was given to us by the flower man this morning.
Oh, that's amazing.
So we hollowed out a pumpkin just like you would for a jack-o'-lantern and put a vase in and stuck it right in. So that's a really great way to just pop some color into your centerpiece. You can also put your table numbers on this if you want to put it on the pumpkin, or you can have it stick out on one of the...
That's cute, and I'm sure it's an affordable way of making a centerpiece, right?
The cost of a pumpkin and some flowers.
Simple as that. What's all these decorations here that we're using?
Okay. Wood is still very, very popular. So you're still going to see a lot of the trend of that, like that fresh garden type wedding. But now that it's fall, it's not necessarily flowers. It's going to be more browns and oranges and whatnot. So these are just some logs that have tea light candles in them. Lanterns are still very, very big. So brides will use them as centerpieces on their own. Some will do like a little ring around it, fresh flowers. This particular one just has some moss that's on cardboard paper.
I really like this. You kind of maybe go for a summer wedding too, depending on how you do it, right?
Exactly. If you were to take the moss off of this, easily could go for summer wedding.
Love that. Okay, what do we have over here? Okay, you gotta have candy, especially if you have a wedding closer to Halloween or on Halloween.
Absolutely, and you'll see this a lot. I always recommend to clients to not do this during cocktail hour, because what'll happen is your guests will fill up on all the sugar, and then when they go to serve your chicken or your prime rib, you're full.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on that either.
Right. So I'll suggest that you do this during, like, as a late night snack, or once the cake is being served. Then that way everybody can get a little sugary treat after
Yeah,
dinner.
I would put that on a dessert table, absolutely. And what's this right here?
Oh, this is just a little sign, and again, this is something that's been influenced by Pinterest signs. So this one just says, "Love is sweet, please take a treat." So everybody, please take a treat before you leave. But you'll also see signs that say "Unplugged." You'll see signs that say the cocktail hour hors d'oeuvre menu, and they'll write it down. Or you'll see guest lists that are done in this type of a font. So the signs are still very, very popular, and some of them can just be as simple as established 2018.
And we have a couple pictures of some ways that you can use some fall flowers for your big day. Here's a couple of examples right there. Those are really beautiful.
We actually picked those. There's a place called Gorman Farm down in Blue Ash, and they have a cutting garden, and so that is a maple leaf that we made into a rose.
Oh, beautiful.
And all of those particular flowers we cut on site that day. Again, this is actually at the little chapel that's on the Air Force Base.
Well, that is really, really beautiful. And if here's some table stuff too.
Yep.
Very gorgeous. Well, if anybody wants to get in contact with you, Kathy, how can they do so?
Sure, they can just go to yourdreamday.com, or they can type in Your Dream Day on Facebook. We update pretty regularly.
All right. Thank you so much. Really good ideas.
Thank you.